Finance Minister Kyung-hwan and Bank of Korea Governor Lee Ju-yeol appear to have different ideas about the right path of recovery for the Korean economy. Both are attending a meeting of officials hosted by the IMF and the World Bank in Washington this week. Our Ji-yeon reports.
There's mounting pressure on the Bank of Korea to lower the country's main benchmark interest rate from the current 2.25%. It is expected to make a decision on the rate next Wednesday. The government, which is planning to inject an additional $4.7 billion into the economy on top of other stimulus programs this year, has called for stimulus monetary measures as well. But the central bank chief has a different recipe for the economy. Bank of Korea Governor Lee Ju-yeol said Thursday in Washington that there was little to nothing that a rate cut could do on its own to induce growth, suggesting that other measures will be needed. A rate cut could actually increase the country's debt in the long term, ultimately constraining domestic demand, since the policy would induce households and businesses to spend more despite their growing debt. Instead, Governor Lee highlighted a need for structural changes to induce growth that would bridge the gap between the manufacturing and service sectors and between large conglomerates and small and mid-sized companies. Meanwhile, there are differences of opinion on how the Korean economy is doing. Finance Minister Kyung-hwan says the economy will grow in the upper 3% range this year, while the BOK scaled back its previous projection to the mid 3% range. Ji-yeon, Arirang News.